lucky it seems, defying death, showing off tricky skills, or just plain being in the right place at the right time. These are our top 100 luckiest people alive. I know people love the whole instant delivery thing, but this bamboo flooring company might want to rethink its delivery methods. This swimmer has some serious flow going on. She's mesmerizing to watch. I think this guy's onto something, no pun intended. Maybe we call it bike surfing. I don't know who is driving, but this truck wiggled just a little too much and snaked its way onto the ditch, losing its load. This no-look pass with the phone was super casual. Somebody call up a basketball league. Incredibly, no one was hurt during this accident. But buddy, if you want a parking spot, try not to total any other cars getting one. A sound off in the distance almost spelled disaster for these cars underneath some construction. Maybe next time they set up a detour instead of having people drive right under where things are being built. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is another classic example of the phrase, so close yet so far. Let's hope these people survived and learned their lesson, and that they didn't become lunch. This poor dog might need to find some better shelter. That was definitely a little too close for comfort. No, this lady's probably not okay. This is what tends to happen when you use another vehicle as a ramp. Don't worry, guy. We won't tell anybody that wasn't a part of the trick. This skier was definitely aiming for over, not through. I don't think this is what they meant when they said there's a drive-through option. These guys were definitely in the danger zone. I hope the shots they got were good. Spider Mom does whatever a Spider Mom does. I don't know if he'll win the race, but he definitely gets style points. This trolley was almost this lady's final destination. This overturned vehicle almost spelled disaster for these two pedestrians. I'm starting to think these drivers might need some bulletproof glass. When the road disappears for a bit, you should probably slow down, because you never know what's going to pop up after it comes back. Honestly, this guy's balance makes me really jealous. I can barely stand on concrete without falling over. No grip, all slip between the hips. This person almost stumbled his way into becoming a really messy situation. I don't think that was what was planned, and it looks like this driver missed that white striped car by a hair. This boat got out at just the right time. It seemed like the entire forest collapsed with the flash flood or mudslide. This bicyclist had a need for speed and ended up getting a little topsy-turvy with this car. Whoever was driving that white car is definitely a special kind of jerk. I hope that motorcyclist has given him the what for. I wonder if car insurance covers random falling debris. These dogs went from playing tag to bowling. This truck driver must have been pretty impressed. I want to know the brand of the bike these people were driving. This must be the famous leg counterbalancing technique I've heard so much about. If this car went a few inches in another direction, this man might literally have been iced. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and this is proof. This kid is definitely a hero for saving another small child from possible harm. It probably wasn't the best place to put a bunch of parked cars, but it ended up looking like a really cool shot. This kid looks like the Steph Curry of football. This man has nerves of steel. He's not even rushed from an out-of-control car. I don't know how much this man gets paid, but he definitely needs a raise. He's out there risking his life for the shot. This 18-wheeler pulled out all the stops to avoid the oncoming vehicle. Step 1 of how to avoid being hit: backpedal fast. It came from the deep and toppled this poor kayaker. This car's contents decided this was where they wanted to exit the vehicle. This motorcyclist almost ran into another vehicle trying to escape. And this is why railroads are a no parking zone. I wouldn't call it running, but maybe jogging for his life? Let's call this the most complicated way to wash your hair. And this is why we hire professionals instead of being like this guy. probably not the safest place to be practicing your drifting. Imagine being the passenger when this man goes unconscious at the wheel. An inch further, and this man might not have been so lucky. And this is why they call it an emergency brake. You'd think they'd drive a bit faster to avoid the flood, no? I don't understand how she survived, but I'm glad this woman is okay. Here are some more everyday heroes. Seems a bit silly, but I suppose that was a nice landing. Traffic laws don't seem so dumb now, do they? I think the patient might need another doctor's appointment after this. Talk about your leaps of faith. This leap saved this guy's life. I'm gonna have to check the rulebook for this one. I'm going to have to be more careful the next time I buy some gum. He obviously must have super strength. No turn signals, no horns, no helmets. It's a miracle things ended this way. That slip and fall almost cost him his life. master level moves. Will you take your storm shaken or iced? A quick reaction time saved this driver's bacon. I need to find about 20 of these tissue boxes. Thankfully, this swimmer didn't become dinner. When you accidentally find a secret underground passage, be sure to step quickly. Probably would have been smart to evacuate the people first. This woman has no fear. And for his next trick, disappearing into a seat. First he feeds it, then he scares it. This kind soul saves a poor animal in distress.
The truck didn't notice the bike when he turned right, which was horrible, but he miraculously survived. The man in the purple shirt narrowly escaped death. You can't tell the look on the cameraman's face when the plane almost collided with the boat. Really lucky. Just 1 millimeter more and the lightning hit him. This man rode a boat when it was cloudy, and behind him there were many lightning strikes. Only 1 second late, the girl was falling downstairs. Oh my God! This soldier was very lucky. The bullet was only 1 inch from his head. Grandma doesn't seem to know how lucky she is. The car has retained the iron bar or the lucky motorcyclist. The boatman had an extremely excellent phase of the boat to keep the two boats from colliding with each other. Maybe a little luck. This worker must be very lucky when the tip of the crane fell and grazed his head. The guy who scores great points from the balcony of a high-rise building to the beach. This man just waited, and the fish jumped into his net. He already knew this, or he was lucky. What do you do when the plane flies so close to your head?
do you think?
It's so nice.
She didn't even know why he was shouting until he explained.
Baby, you weren't this close to being single.
Very perfect. This unbelievable last-second throw brought victory to the white team.
Win! It's on one! It's good!
This guy should feel lucky he brought a parachute.
I don't think he's gonna make a runway. Nah, he's not gonna make a runway.
Billiards is a very difficult game, but if you are lucky, you will create the impossible. The other guy dropped his phone while riding, but luckily for him, this happened. When you trust your friend too much, and this is what will happen. So lucky. This guy is standing in the middle of the rain and waiting for something. When it rains, there is only thunder and lightning.
Well.
Luckily, it didn't hit him. He thought he was Spider-Man. It's okay to celebrate a bit more. For cyclists, anything can be a bike lane. This skydiver had his seatbelt broken, but luckily he was still holding onto the parachute. A wonderful father who covered his daughter. This Chinese woman is struggling to open the gate. As soon as the gate was opened, one side of the gate collapsed. Luckily, she left before the gate fell. You have to be careful when lifting heavy weights. The woman and the dog were lucky to get away before the big tree was knocked down by the rain. She's swimming in the middle of a tank of shark heads, but it's okay. Do you know why? This ends up with a great result. The Swiss guy from third place finished first as his opponents all fell.
Here they come, and yeah, I think it's the left arm of Igor Korotkov that has sent him through to the semi-finals.
The wheel of the car fell off and accidentally rolled down the road.
Circuit. Now you're gonna have to watch this thing because it'll go straight.
And landed perfectly on the other tires.
Oh, that's gonna go straight back. Oh, over the side.
The two deer are creating a beautiful scene, even though each only has one horn. You've got 10 extra lucky points. This man uses 2 standard bowling balls down to the centimeter.
Put a speedometer on this one.
A great technique, or he's lucky. He was lucky to save his skateboard.
Thank you for watching with us, and leave us a comment below to tell us your lucky moments, or even tell us your favorite from this list. Don't forget, to hit that like button for the video and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content like this. It can be a dangerous world out there. Be safe, and we'll see you here next time.
Nhìn xem những điểm nào tại sao chưa lên. Tại sao nó chưa lên? Đây, phân tích cụ thể hơn như thế. Vào kênh xem thông tin. Xem là tại sao những video này nó lại không lên được thời lượng, nó lại chưa đạt